Back again. Gonna finish up number 5 here. We're just not even gonna pretend that it's that I'm trying to fool you guys at this point. I'm terrible with that stuff. This is a nice little number 2 to my build series here. I did, as I said, had a Gundam figure that I literally built and then lost the video for. So that kind of made me disgusted because it was one that was real fun. Tiny little Gundam figure that I really don't want to hunt down because I only paid $5 for that one. So I love this. I also hope that I can get it. I might buy a second one and put a mohawk on him because I'm that guy. There is a part that's supposed to be here that I don't see. Oh, it's up there. I missed an entire section of parts. It's not this one. I'm looking at this like, why is this falling apart so much? Because you missed the whole part, son. I'm going to try to keep this half of this video down to maybe a little bit smaller than the last one. I went, like 40 minutes on that one, so. Hey, if you like really long videos, let me know. There. Then there's a weird little combiner piece like this. So it looks like that. Kablam. That's much better. That immediately filled that out. I wonder if there's anything else that I missed. That was a whole step that I missed there. It wasn't too long ago, so it's not the end of the world. But there he is. He's starting to look pretty cool. Sadly, I only got halfway through the first thing, so pretty nutty. Looks like we're building his lunchbox, as I like to call it. Oh, I need 2 of those there. Sneaky. Sneaky snake. Man, that's tight. Toit. Well, this piece ain't falling apart ever. Goofy piece is this. There. And then we grab this. It is nice because now I'm starting to actually be able to see the pieces that I'm looking for versus constantly fishing through this. And of course, as I say that, I lose track of what I'm actually looking for. Good old one by ones here. that squared away. It's weird because now you're just kind of building a bunch of weird stuff. Okay. Remember when I was looking for this earlier? Oh no, that one might have been just a twofer. I don't know. I found one. Hopefully that doesn't bite me in the ass. Look, this is the flat. And I need one that isn't. There we go. Who knows how far this has to go in? Because it doesn't really tell you. One looks like a by 4. Or is that the shorter? I am fairly confused by this. Looks like that goes like that. And one of these goes on the bottom. The blue. So 2 of those go there. 2 more. Didn't realize that I had to add 2 more. This is what I'm saying about the Lego differential. Lego would have let me know that I was doing that wrong. That's not right. This one goes here. These ones both have tops. Nope. Nope. Yep. So it's actually 4 of these total. Sure. And one right there. Two, 3. At least this part's done. Crunch, 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 crunch. That's my leg. Okay. That is extremely shifty right there. So, what? So this goes here. Ugh, that's not very pleasant feeling. These 2 are literally just floating on one. Not one to glue stuff, but feels kind of gross. All right. And then there should be a bent sausage hot dog little piece right here. Okay. And this. Oh, I didn't even realize So see where it says 26 in that? Remember how I made those? Well, it didn't tell you to actually put it anywhere, but you're supposed to put it on here. Thanks. So, we got this piece, one of these, turn that, hot dog sausage thing goes there, then this somehow attaches to that. Did I miss putting something here? Or was this supposed to be... Okay, this one goes here. And that's how the sausage is made there, I guess. All right. It shows this part goes on this side, which is why this one has a hole. Looky, we did something. I'll be honest with you, this is pretty exhausting for a basic kit. So we got one of these, and then this one. So this part goes over it like that. All right. Let's try this, because I don't need that top half anymore. This stupid thing just keeps falling. I'm gonna have to get another arm to hold that up. Eventually this YouTube channel will actually have things that I need in it. There we go. This clicks right there. And then what's that other piece? That's like a weird little nub piece. Probably, yeah, it looks like this. Okay. And then we've got an articulated arm part. How snazzy. So we got one of these. And nope. The internal part looks like one of those. There. That. There. Then we make some monstrosity over here. I don't know what the heck that is. Get it over here. So one of these. Well, 3 of these little things. Little twisty arms. See, one. There, there, and there. All right, so this clicks onto here, and this one goes boom, boom, pow, and this is his arm. Number 5 is alive. Look at that. That's a bit of a bummer, though, because that fell off. And then this. Not one to glue Legos, but these bricks are not Legos, so we might be gluing these guys. Looking good so far. Got to do that twice. That would have been cool to know. If I'd have read it. If I could read. All right. As I said, this is the part where you're like, yes, I can finally start knocking some of this stuff out without having to scream about not being able to find it. Cool. There it goes. So this is really loose. Not a fan of that. Number 5 is starting to look really good. We are done with the first page. See what freak hath wrought on the next page. I might save us all the trouble because this part's really terrible. Let's do a little bit. Let's try to get to here this video. Number 46. That seems doable versus trying to mess around with anything else. It'll also chew up quite a bit of these guys here. I like how this ends and you're not even connecting that piece. It just shows you to put them next to each other. Get up there. Here, the Winchesters will hold it up for me. One day I'll finish them. They really just need painted. I'm just not great at painting faces, so I'm like learning as I go. I think I gotta get something. Yeah, this is just gonna stay there because that literally doesn't even connect. What do we got here? I've got a wheel, a pole, and a weird angle thingy. Another wheel. Ooh, that's a different wheel. Sneaky. There it is. So this side goes here. Then that. Then this side goes this way. And the big one goes there. And then we've got this dude here. It looks like we do that twice. Why they couldn't have listed, hey, do that twice? Well, it's because one side faces this way. Sure. Sure, guys. Put that there. I have no idea where that other piece went. What the hell? There it is. So I see it. Saw the cross. Boom. So, got both of those. Looks like one sticks through there, one sticks through there. And then we get this guy, which connects them both here. Then from here, these two, that's how this attaches. All right. That makes a little more sense than not. This goes here. Then we get these two plates. And it looks like we're going here. I'm just going to go to 30 minutes and then stop it at that point. Seems like a good stopping point for this. I'm also slightly excited to get more of this done than I was really expecting, because that first video was real slow, but I was digging through a lot of parts. Now I'm looking for some angles, so he is my angle. I can be your angle or your demon. We may also have to break open that other bag, because there were a couple things in there that I do know I am going to need eventually. But when it comes to building this is awful. And I'm probably gonna just end the video on that. There we go. Then we've got one of these. Looks like those are two darker grates, which those might be in that bag there. You see how this got that? I still haven't found a single one of those. So I guess we're gonna have to tear this guy open. I only saw one part, but I thought this was, yeah, please use this pack for track assembling. Which this was the one that really blew my mind that this even existed. Of course, also one of the only few pieces that's actually in English. But I'm not seeing any other ones. So I'm thinking that this is what we are supposed to use, because there's no other colored ones in here. We're gonna pop in hopes if you look at what it's got there. And then we've got, it's like two darker edges there. Here's one. I remember seeing those. Kablam. 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 Then yet again. Now this one, there was a darker one, so we're just going to put that there just for the sake of it, because they actually did have this one marked. But the other ones weren't marked that, so keep an eye. And I don't see a single one that matches that. The joys of the lie. Looks like we got one piece here. And then three of these. Sorry that I don't know all of the names of these, but they're called these to me. These to me. One more. One more. It's right here. It's wobbling. And then we got one 3-piecer. A flat 3 block. 3x1. Some Asian person's hair. Bueller. Okay, I'm not blind. But let's make sure that none of these slid underneath here before I start flipping a lid. Because there isn't one of those here. So this is the last one that I found. And I don't think I used it anywhere else. Unless the one that's under here isn't supposed to be there. I'm pretty sure that was. Yeah, that one's supposed to be there. That's 3 of those on that. Looks like I'm missing a part, which is pretty much par for course. Not the end of the world. Just annoying. I'm not seeing any other ones here that I wasn't supposed to use. Making sure that there wasn't one that was only a 2 that I used as a 3. Nope, that has 3. Nope. Oh, look who fell out. I found it. Thought I was going to have to get angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Come on, Winchesters, do your job up here. Slackers. It actually was one of the few pieces that fell out of the front. Probably when I was moving it around. Yeah. Then underneath here. So that's good. Underneath here, we've got to build 2 of those, 1 lock. So this, oh, that goes first. This little nugget here goes there. Then one, 2, 3. Cool. We're hitting the stride here. I just know that this part's going to be an entire video on its own. So we're just going to try to get whatever we can done before we hit that 30-minute mark on this, which is about 3 minutes. Not terrible. And then stay tuned for part 3 when I finish this, no matter what. Whether it drives me crazy or not. Because I feel like it might, because those snaps don't look like they're fun. And you got to get them to the right size to do it. So we got another 3. I do feel like this is using up an awful lot of parts, which is very, very good. Makes me very, very happy. We got 1 more of those blocks. So this goes here. And then, where did you go? There. This goes here. 1 more of those. Nope, that's a weird block. Blocky brick, blicky block. And then we put on this side 1 of those connector pieces. 2 of those connector pieces. We connect this little nugget here to here. Look at that. Another one of these with some more wheels. Looks like we're gonna go through one of these, then here, and then here. And then this goes through the middle of that. And there should be a little combiner piece that goes in the middle. Perfect. And then I'm gonna assume we do the same on the opposite side. And this is the fun part, is trying to aim this without actually being able to see it. There. Well, well, well. Isn't that neat? So far, so good. This is a pretty neat little build. I would actually recommend this. I'm not gonna push it on anybody, but I think it is definitely a fun build. I'll try to put the link for this, but the problem with that site is that, like Temu and whatnot, they change it up so much that by the time you load one, it's already expired, and they've moved on to the next one. So what are you gonna do at that point, right? There, we just hit 30, so I'll be ending this right after this step, and then we will see you next week. Kablam. Wee.